Leo, welcome. Welcome back if you're a returning visitor, subscriber. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly read. So we are using a new deck today. This is the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams. It's a rather large format, so I'm going to do not jumpers, but rather, excuse me, picked cards. I'm just going to give these a bit of a shuffle up, and then we'll pull 3 piles. We'll do top and bottom. It's a general reading, folks, so if it's not resonating, it's not to try to force that. It doesn't sound like your life. It's probably just not your energies I'm picking up on. We have here a reading for Leo placements, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, let's see what your cards are for this week. A lot of thinking going on, huh? We've got a lot of perhaps over-analyzing, really trying to work your way through a solution to a problem that you're facing by thinking it through as opposed to feeling your way. Ultimately, you need both your ability to reason and your ability to feel. This is why we as humans have both. But you're relying fairly heavily, at least on the surface, on analyzing the fact pattern, understanding what is truth, trying to find your way through a set of details to find what is real and what is true. You feel like if you could just get your head around it, if you could just understand it from a logical, analytical point of view, that it would all make sense and your emotions would fall in line. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but emotions don't function in accordance with logic. So some of you, through experience, may have already learned this lesson, and some of you may not. It's a hard lesson to hold on to and accept. So even if you've gone through a few rounds in this life where you've learned this lesson, you could be going through another one. There is somebody who wants very much for you to see the truth of a situation. There's a new clarity coming to you this week around this situation. Still, I want to say, thinking your way through, gaining details and facts from other folks, relying on sort of a very fundamental level of appreciation for the truth. That's all very good, but it's not enough. You need to go back down here into this lower level. I don't want to say lower, that's not the right word. This level of feeling below the surface, below the reasoning and the rational approach to things. There's a deeper part of you that really fundamentally knows what is right for you and the direction that you need to go in. And no amount of trying to reason your way out of that gut feeling is going to get you to a different solution, a different path forward that's meant for you. The Eight of Cups tells me that you will be leaving something or someone, a connection, behind soon, because you're starting to realize that your path forward, the one that leads you and your soul to that next level, requires you to step away from someone, requires you to step away from a connection of some sort that has served its purpose and is no longer where you're meant to be. It's not it's not the energy that's going to support you in your growth, in your move forward. So there will be an ending, a stepping away from someone or some connection there. You are, however, although you don't necessarily want to acknowledge it, you have this deep well of passion inside of you. It is sparking. It is telling you that you can confidently go in the direction that is going to serve your soul, that is going to feel more fulfilling for you than where you're at right now. You have this amazing strength, and you know it deep inside. You are confident in your ability to go out there and create the life you want, even if you aren't very vocal about that presently. You're moving toward a wish come true. Whatever that is for you, it's going to be different person to person here. This is a general reading and I'm not doing clarifying cards, but your understanding on an emotional level that you need to separate yourself from a situation you're in order to move forward, your confidence in your ability to create whatever life you ultimately choose for yourself. This is all moving you toward a dream come true. Quite a beautiful outcome, really. I would just caution you not to let yourself stay too long in the overanalyzing space, because whomever I'm picking up on here already knows in their heart what's meant for them, what they want, what they desire, and where they want to go. Maybe not the specifics, but you know what you need to leave behind. You already know this. So let's take a look at the universe has your back oracle deck here. This is this deck. We're going to pull one of these just to finish off. Doing slightly shorter readings this week. Dropped half the deck here. Sorry about that. I have, this is sort of my passion project. This is what I do for fun, but I do have a real job, and I have quite a busy week, so we'll just keep these short. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So maybe there's something about this walking away, this ending, this moving forward toward your dream that is not exactly comfortable. Where you're at presently may be uncomfortable, but you may have found that there is a lot of personal growth going on for you in this situation. Maybe there are lessons you're learning, progress that your soul is making that you would not have had the opportunity to experience if you hadn't been in a difficult situation that you find yourself in now. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And we'll see you next week. Blessings.